Hey, this is going to be a Bakudeku fanfiction reading. It is NPreg, which is male pregnancy. So if you're not comfortable with that, then you could click off. I do not want to see any hate with this ship or that it's NPreg or anything. I get if you don't like it, but no one actually really cares about your opinion. So maybe keep it to yourself. Thank you. So yeah, that's pretty much all the warnings. Let's get on to the reading. Third person POV. Thud. Ow. Izuku groaned slightly as he shifted his body to the left side for the sixth time that night. The baby inside his growing belly had been kicking his insides for so many times that it barely let the green-haired boy sleep at all. It hit his ribs, and that made him give out an uncomfortable cough. The pain noises woke up the slightly larger blonde male beside Izuku. He gave out a small yawn and turned over to see how his pregnant husband was doing. Red eyes, sharp-shaped, opened when he saw Izuku having a slightly loud while holding his abdomen. "Honey, are you okay?" Katsuki asked in a soft tone. He sat up immediately and looked at his distressed little broccoli. "Is it the baby? Is it coming out? Oh my god." Kachan panicked as sweat trickled down his forehead. Izuku shook his head softly. "Kachan, I'm only 7 months pregnant. There's no way." Ow. The boy groaned again when the healthy baby inside kept kicking everywhere. Izuku had this feeling that he is as aggressive as his father, which he finds rather cute. Suddenly, Katsuki was seen holding the growling stomach with each of his hands side by side. "Oi, stop hurting my husband, would ya?" He warned his own baby, which Izuku finds ridiculous. The green-haired boy gave him a slap on Katsuki's head. That's our child. Don't be mean to him." The blonde male gave an unsatisfied pout. But the baby is hurting you. No one should ever hurt my beloved." Kachan acts like like a little child when it comes to Izuku. This personality only started to nourish inside Katsuki's heart when they started dating in college. The boy gave a light chuckle as his smaller arm sneaked towards his husband and gave a pat on his cheek. "Isn't the baby your beloved too? It's our child, you know." Izuku had this big, soft, and calming smile, which always made Katsuki lose his mind every damn time. "I know that, Izuku. It's just I can't bear to see you in so much pain while I can't do anything to soothe it down," the slightly taller male confessed. He had the stare of a concerned husband emitted a defeated aura. Katsuki loves Izuku like how Izuku loves him. Since he was not the one pregnant, he had no idea what to do, and utter uselessness he felt was washing over him. "Then can I request a kiss? That would really soothe down the pain, Kachan," the broccoli boy admitted. He leaned his head closer towards Katsuki, waiting for the kiss he demanded. At least that would help Kachan from feeling down because his help was wanted. "Really? A kiss would help you? I can do that. I can do lots more." The blonde male's face lightened up in delight. He leaned in and gave Izuku thousands of kisses on his lips, cheeks, nose, and forehead and hands. The boy giggled at the fuzzy kisses he was getting from Kachan. Truth Truth be told, it did help soothe the pain down, but it only lasts a few minutes when the baby decides to start another rampage. This time, it was a little unbearable, and Izuku kept taking deep breaths. Why is the baby this harsh? Izuku thought to himself. His green eyes glanced towards Katsuki, and yes, the tough-looking husband is worried once again. It seems like the baby is jealous, Izuku joked as he chuckled while taking some short deep breaths. When the tantrum stopped, Kachan frowned slightly while staring at the other's stomach. Are you jealous? You're not even out yet. I'm having Izuku all to myself, and he loves me the most. The blonde male was mocking the baby inside. Kachan. Izuku warned. He had this tight smile on his face. Katsuki jumped a little when he saw this expression. He knows his husband is not liking how he's treating the baby. I'm sorry, Chibi. The taller male apologized while looking away. Good. Izuku beamed happily as he started to rub softly on his large stomach. Kachan, have you decided the baby's name? He tilted his head while looking at his husband, who seemed to have turned his expression. Katsuki had 2 fingers under his chin while thinking deeply. How about Izuku? That's my name. Alright, I forgot that name belonged to the treasure of my life. Izuku's face fumed as his cheeks burnt red. Stupid Kachan. The boy stuttered and felt embarrassed on how Katsuki still got his flirting game strong. Even though they're married, Izuku was still not used to the romantic side of his own husband. Cute as always, Izuku. Kachan complimented him and gave him a light kiss on the other's nose. Deku could only laugh softly at his husband's reaction and wrapped his small arms around Kachan. I love you, Kachan. Yeah, me too. 5:30 a.m. Ow, the baby's starting to kick again. Izuku whined a little. It seems like the baby's position has not moved and kept kicking out the most painful side ever. Chibi, stop kicking my husband. Kachan snarled. Of course, he gets another slap on the head from the smaller male. No threatening our child. It seemed like forever since the couple was not able to sleep at all because of Izuku's condition. Kachan was too worried to sleep, and Izuku was uncomfortable. Their eyes were tired, but they had each other as companions, so being tired is not as bad as before. With a little rustle of a file Izuku picked up from the drawer, he found a note. After reading for a while, he gasped. Kachan, what is it? Katsuki immediately replied as he let go of his phone after playing flowers versus dead people. We have an announcement today at the hospital. We have an appointment today at the hospital. He notified his husband and read the note. And it seems like the boy had forgotten where he had put the note. The checkup was around 8 in the morning, and they only had less than 2 hours to sleep. They need to sleep now, or they might doze off while the doctor is explaining. Can I not go? Kachan sighed, but regrets it immediately when he said that because Izuku was staring at him like an owl. What did you say? Izuku replied, No, honey, can we not go? We didn't sleep at all. Cupcake, do you know that book really hurts when it's thrown at your face? A 300-page novel landed safely on Katsuki's forehead. The husband forgot once again that pregnant people are very sensitive, and he stepped on a landmine. Fine, I'll go alone, the smaller boy spoke, and as tears filled his eyes, he had his back facing Katsuki. Kachan was rubbing his injured forehead and held Izuku's shoulders. I'm sorry, honey. Let's go together for the checkup. I know you're scared going on. I'm sorry for saying those things. The green-haired boy wiped his tears away and glanced at Katsuki. The boy realized he might have been a little harsh on Kachan. He then slowly pulled his husband near him and gave him a loving hug. I'm sorry too. We both are tired, and before Izuku could say anything further, Kachan landed a loving kiss on his soft pink lips. Apology accepted, my dear sunshine, he whispered. 7:45. Izuku, walk slowly, okay? Kachan held his right hand as they both walked towards the assigned room where the doctor was supposed to meet them. Once Kachan knocked on the door, a small purple-haired doctor opened it. His hairstyle was rather weird. It was round on each end and across his head. Izuku and Kachan had never seen him before, but still entered his room. Are you Mr. Ojirou? A mischievous look appeared on the small lad and nodded. Yes, I'm Ojirou. It was obvious he was lying, and the stare he gave towards Izuku was a bit uncomfortable. Is this a beauty we need to get checked? The doctor cooed over Izuku. When he was able to touch Izuku's soft arms, Kachan slapped it away. A glare appeared on his face. Are you really the doctor we were supposed to meet? Kachan, what did you do that to the doctor? Why did you do that to the doctor? The boy held Kachan's hand from doing anything further. Izuku, it's obvious that he is lying. Can't you see how close he wanted to touch you? Katsuki spoke as his glare lets go of the small figure. Hey, I am the doctor. Just let me... His grubby hand almost touched the fine legs of Izuku as he was drooling. Mineta, there you are. A gleeful nurse came into the room and gave the so-called doctor a syringe to make him fall asleep immediately. Sorry, he escaped from his own room. We'll make sure to tie him up and lock his door next time. Sorry for the inconvenience. The nurse dragged the purple-haired male away from the married couple. What the fuck? It was a fraud? Kachan exploded in anger. Izuku held his husband back from chasing the small guy just for the sake of his own life. Another doctor came in. He looked rather professional. He wore a pair of glasses and had fair skin and blonde hair slicked back. Hello, good morning. I'm Dr. Ojirou and... The moment he entered the room, he saw a green-haired, pregnant boy holding an angry, taller, spiky blonde hair male from chasing something. The doctor tilted his head in confusion. A few moments later, the baby is in good condition. The discomfort happening is normal for pregnant people to face. It depends on the baby's position. You just need to try it and not move too much. And we are very sorry for our escaped patient just now. We will try to be more careful next time, the doctor explained in full details. It took him some time to calm down the enraged husband before proceeding with their checkup. I see. Thank you very much, Dr. Ojirou, and I'm very sorry for my husband for the commotion that happened. At least nothing happened, and thank the Lord that the nurse came in just in time. Izuku giggled. Katsuki was salty the whole time and kept silent. He looked away and had his arms tucked in. Is your husband going to be okay? Yeah, he will. Don't worry. Thank you so much again. We'll take our leave, Izuku assured the concerned doctor with a bright smile of his. Kachan only sighed and walked out of the door while holding Izuku's hand firmly. Kachan, I'm fine. Nothing happened to me, okay? The boy poked his husband's cheek. The taller male didn't reply anything, but instead he held Izuku by the waist. No one can touch you. No one can touch what's mine. This is why I love you, Izuku replied at Kachan Tsundere's side. He tiptoed and gave a light kiss on the distressed husband's left cheek. Shut up. I know that, blonde male stuttered as he flared up in red. After that, the couple went home and lived their daily lives like usual. Plus, the random kicking, which made the couples a little stressed out from time to time. The end. Okay, that was it. Thank you for listening this long. I hope that the audio is still okay. Still recording on my phone. I'm really sorry. I'm broke. Almost as poor as Uraraka, but thankfully I'm not as poor. Yeah, thank you so much. I guess subscribe if you want to. I don't really like saying this, but it shows me that people actually care for what I'm doing. Yeah. If you want to see more Bakudeku, or like if you want to see a different ship, I could definitely take requests. I'm all for it. I actually really enjoy when people talk to me, because people don't usually talk to me unless they want to get answers off a test. So, if you want any requests, I guess comment them. I don't really care. Comment if you hated the damn thing or you loved it. It's you get to do what you want to do. Remember that to drink water and eat something today. Remember that you're loved, and remember that somebody is always there for you if you need it. I'll probably make another audio in like 10 minutes, so you'll hear me again soon. Bye.